Hello, greetings. This is Gillesmansillon. I thought I'd come and say hello. We come to wish you a good day, speak about transcendental psychology as always. I had to return to make my videos on my old phone because my new phone's got this mirror effect. It's good when you present a Leonardo da Vinci, so you can read all the text of da Vinci. But other than that, it's not very practical to have this mirror effect. I went back to the shop who sold it to me. They said, all the phones are like this now. It's impossible not to have a mirror effect. And so I'm returning to this old phone. I'm going to find a solution. Maybe I find a technician that can tweak it and make it work normally. Otherwise, I may have to do this mirror effect thing. But I safeguard my data in this new phone in case this one dies. It's the same. Sometimes I feel like in technology they used to sometimes they added more devices that are absolutely useless, and they're removing some of the old that were very good at the original start when they first created the product, like Windows 95, 98 were excellent programs, and then to 2000 and Vista, I was like, I had to move back to Macintosh because I didn't like those operating system. And so I'm going to speak about technology. For now, I just wanted to say that the old karma has been cleared up in 2012. The laws of karma have decided to clear us up from all past life karma, and we were just given a 7-year cycle from 2012 to 2019 that will end on December 12th. To completely remove ourselves from this idea of old karma, and now there is only new karma, new cause, just cause and effect. It's not really karma; it's our present day life that is. So in order to assist us to move into the age of Aquarius, so cause and effect is not a punishment, although it may look like instant karma. If we do something wrong, we're gonna get it right away. We're not gonna wait till the next life to fulfill that. But so you want to forgive yourself from all your mistakes and learn to love yourself, stop resisting, and the karma will vanish once we understand the cause and the effect, that we are both at the cause and the effect of things, of our life, everything in our life. And then we move into this law of grace. The natural laws is what we need to understand, this divine law of one. There's many laws within the law of one that we need to understand and integrate in order to live a better life. For right now, most of humanity is slave to technology. It's been enslaved. There is a lot of addiction to technology, and all exchange and communication goes through technology. And so we have to watch out for social media. Social media there is some wonderful aspect to all that. I'm not denying the positive effect of the internet, but most of the information that's been dropped on social media is being used unethically by the companies. They're not using it for the highest good of the whole. They're using it for selfish means and against people sometimes. So be careful with social media. Personally, I'm like I'm a free electron. I do not I'm not really part of that box, that program. And so I use the internet, but I send love and light to all. I use that no matter who they are. They may be in the dark, having negative programmation. They will receive the light anyway, and I will assist them. So do that. You have to learn to see behind the veil, to discriminate. Those teachings that I'm bringing here are not perfect. They're just ideas and thoughts that will only work for those who are receptive to those ideas. Yet this law of one will be what men will need to discover throughout the future ages. We have to get ready for a breakdown of technology and money system for a little while, week to weeks. At some points, they're going to break down, and it's going to lead to this great awakening of people, because we lost the understanding of meeting face to face, of being humans. We're technological beings rather than human beings, and we have to return to this human being system. And so there's a great event that will be coming. It's going to be a financial reset, but you will be informed if you need to move away from the area to move into another area, or if you need to get like a couple of weeks of reserve of food and water or whatever. You will be everybody will be informed. So just listen to your intuition. It's not yet happening, but it might happen, so that the humanity can be free, because all our relations are technological relations, and so it's like we need to virtual relations rather than human relations. So we need to move forward with that. also life is filled with ups and downs. So there's ups and downs, and so sometimes the days are some easier than others, but it's like when you look at the heartbeat, it's like if it's flat, you're dead. So you want those ups and downs. It's natural, it's part of the process of life here. What you want is to find this stillness, this inner peace that allows you to move through the ups and downs without being shaken up or disturbed even by it. The highest wisdom for us today is partnership. It is the co-creation with our creator, a co-creation with life. What we need to understand is responsibility. What we need to do is destiny. So we are going to embrace our destiny path. We'll do the best we can in the event, and that will be fine. And the outcome is life purpose. We all came down with a life purpose, and that is really what we need to fulfill, is our life purpose, our destiny. I wanted to speak briefly about the Christ. The Christ is part of our personal incarnation. It is a master soul, so it is an inner presence. The Christ is a Messiah. It is the initiator. It's he we initiate to. But we do not need false prophets. There will be a plan that will be like somebody who will claim to be the Christ, and it will be a deception. So do not be fooled by that. The Christ is inside of you, in your heart. It is, you connect through the golden white light of the golden white light of love. And so it is the Christ is Joshua. You can call on his presence, but it is part of you. You are it in many senses. It's a universal presence. It is a brother, a father, a friend, a teacher. It is the spiritual love that we are seeking. What we need to do is to claim this victory, to claim the victory of the light. It's already been done in the world of cause. It is just a matter for more people to claim their personal victory and collective victory of the light. For there is the light of God is the only true wealth, the only asset that we can truly rely on, that will never leave us. This connection to the light, this connection to God is the only way towards joy and freedom as well. So seek God, not the particles that makes up the world. The particles, they can be very beautiful, they arrange in a beautiful way. There's all kinds of beauty in this physical world, but always see the light, always seek the light inside. For you want to love all of creation, but always seek God. And when you find it, you will see there is always more to be discovered about it. So remain humble. And always move forward. For those who believe that they know it all, they don't know all that much in reality. The more to know that we do not know is really the best way to receive more. The paintings behind me, this is a portrait of Mother Earth. I think it feels like a goddess, a divinity that's blended within the sun of the light, and it's like this kind of this blue face, standing on a pink triangle, a cosmic key. And I really like this piece. So I like my work, so otherwise I repaint on it, and been working on some new paintings. And here it is the House of Magician. It is a very complex painting from 2007, small painting, but it represents this very cold, icy world here with this person and this symbol of the earth. And the magician is in this very warm environment. He's got this power energy that's like that moves through the black hole into the interdimensional. Black hole is the symbol of the interdimensional, and he's got this mystical animal, this warm painting. And on the table there is this person that's holding a sword and a wand, with this very powerful wand. And then there is the sun is also there. It's like sitting on the table. He's got those two eyes, and he's got his own wand as well. It's and then there is this smoke that is that's coming out of the vortex, that's moving forward, that's reflecting him on the, looks like a face, and there is like a dragon looking over his head that's connected to the celestial center. Here there's all kinds of symbols. It's a very specific painting. I was going to sing a song of Nina Simone, but it's really too hard without music, and so I'm going to postpone it a little bit. Sing a song, it's called Your Song. It's a beautiful song from Elton John. It goes like this. It's a little bit funny, that feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, a man who makes potion in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of those verses, well, they got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that I keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Well, thank you, Elton John. Beautiful song. So I'm going to pull one more card to finish this message, this communication. And this is a card of karmic relationship. So we all have karmic relationship. We are connected to each other, and we have each connection has specific dynamism. So we want to smooth out to make the cords that connects us in relationship to be flexible, not to be tense, and to allow the proper to discharge relationship. When we bring love into situation, we bring completion, we bring healing. Sometimes we need to turn the page and move away from certain old relationship in order to make space for new relationship that will come into our life. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and I will talk to you later. Namaste.